When you focus on shame, in this meditation, the part of you that does the shaming, emotional and physical reactions will come up. These need to be understood, even tended to, before you look closely at what causes deep pain. When you ignore things like fear, frustration, or resistance and open up that pain, there can be backlash from protective parts of you. That's when you find yourself doing those addictive or extreme things to feel better. So we'll take it slow and check how you feel as we go. In this journey, you will enter the room with your shamer, who is actually a very harsh protector. When you speak to it about the child, use your childhood name and pronoun. For example, ask the shamer, "What's so wrong with Billy?" Not, "What's so wrong with me?" When you refer to your child part by its proper name, you teach the shamer that you are not the child, and it will start to respond to and trust you. Okay, let's go in now. Close your eyes and slow your breath way down. Settle into your breathing like the ocean, waves rolling in and out. Let your next inhale pull you inward. See again the big open room with floor to ceiling glass walls and glass door. You are standing in the hallway looking in. Notice your shamer protector inside the room. Get a good look. You've seen it before. How do you feel toward it? If you don't feel neutral or curious, then another part has joined you in the hallway. Turn toward this part and see how, even through the glass wall, it's reacting to the shamer. Does this reaction make sense to you? Let the part know that you get it. Let your understanding flow toward this part. Of course, it's feeling that way, and it doesn't need to change. If this part is a child, get down on their level. Say gently, "I am here now." You don't have to go in the room. Ask, "Where else would you like to be?" They can have whoever they want stay with them there. Another part, a loved one who has passed away, a favorite stuffy, a pet, or spirit animal. Let this happen. Tell the child you'll be back later. Return to the hallway outside the glass room. How do you feel toward the shamer? If another part is there, feeling something, acknowledge it. Ask it, whatever it's feeling, to please stay in the hallway while you go into the room. Does it agree? If not, stay here in the hallway with it. This part needs your full attention before you can focus on the shamer. Here is your work on this journey. If the part agrees to stay in the hallway, thank it. Look through the glass wall at the shamer again. Now, how do you feel toward it? Are you curious about it? Calm? Feel the space between you and this harsh and hardworking part. Without looking down, see a ball of radiant yellow light in your chest. Feel the huge presence of your heart. Here is where the light comes from. You can feel its warmth and vibration. It intensifies and beams from your chest, casting a glow around you. Open the glass door and enter the room. Notice what the shamer is doing. Notice that it cannot hurt you. You are in the room with it, yet you are in charge. If this shamer protector has been here since your childhood, it may believe it's got to be the whole self. It has no idea that there is a soul at home. Let the shamer get a good look at you and the light in your chest. It needs to see that it is not, in fact, you. It is a part, and you can help it just as you help other parts. Do you want to sit down at a table with the shamer? Stand at a distance? Is there another place in the room where you'd like to meet? Does your shamer have a name? As I guide you to speak with it, I'll say, child. But when you repeat my words, use your childhood name. Ask the shamer, How old is the child? Ask it, what is wrong about him? Tell the shamer you see how hard it works. Notice how it responds. Ask, what would happen to the child if you didn't say mean things to them? Does this make sense to you? If so, let the shamer know that. It has pointed you to where the real harm was in your childhood. This may come as a memory, an idea, a thought, an image, or even the name of a person who caused harm. Let your shamer know that you understand how it did help back then when it was needed. Notice how it responds to you. What do you know now that your shamer did not know back then? Tell it this. Tell it how old you are now. Say to it, painful things happened to the child. These cannot be erased. But I can return for the child and help so it no longer hurts so much. Say, you won't have to be mean to the child anymore. They will be safe with me now. tell it, you can join me and watch as I help the child. Stay near, but please give me space to be with him. Ask the shamer, would you be willing to try this? If it agrees, thank it for trusting you. If it doesn't respond or agree, come back to this room in your next journey and spend more time with this protector. It likely has concerns you need to hear out. Tell the shamer you're leaving soon, but you won't forget it. Now, when it's active, you're going to call it by name and talk to it. Say goodbye and leave it in the room with glass walls. Thank any parts that stayed in the hallway so you could do this work. If you've left your child part in a place of comfort, return there. Tell the child that you have not forgotten them. You will be back to help them in the next journey. Ask the child to please be patient in the meantime and not overwhelm you with their feelings. Gently say goodbye. Bring your attention to the center of your chest. Breathe in. And as you exhale, open your eyes and return to the outer world. Now you know one of your primary protectors. Funny thing is, the more you talk to a shamer, the more you unshame